Looking forward to you all coming to Chicago for Free Minds, Free People, because this is where parents, teachers, and young people are fighting to make sure that public schools stay in the hands of the public and that we finally improve education for the communities that need it the most.
Hi, I'm Karen Lewis, President of Chicago Teachers Union, and you should come to Chicago because this is where the resistance to school reform really is.
I think that in terms of education reform, Chicago is like ground zero for things that are happening around the country. And we have folks like Arne Duncan and Obama who came from Chicago and who have taken Chicago-style reforms to the national stage. And so I think that there really is no better place to be in if we're thinking about movements to resist many of these reforms.
And Chicago is just an incredible town. There's a lot of amazing things happening right now. Different community organizations, unions, student groups coming together to fight for schools that reflect our vision. And I think a lot of our values are now in place for putting forward a broader critique of what's not working and in our own understanding and vision of what is working. So this is a perfect opportunity. We've just come off a successful strike. There's tens of thousands of people who are mobilized and ready to continue the fight and the struggle and come help us make history.
So about 7 months ago, the city of Chicago proposed to close my high school, which is Walter Dyer High School. What my organization has been doing around there is trying to stop them from closing that. And then also with people from around the country. We partnered with Detroit, Baltimore, New York, D.C., Philly, people from California. Because they're dealing with the same thing that we're dealing with in Chicago. We want to make sure that we stop this problem now.
The city that launched the first black president certainly can launch a public education system that works for all, particularly for black and brown students. So, whatever you got to do to figure out, whoever you got to talk to, whoever you got to borrow money from, you got to come to Chicago. We're going to help develop lives. We're going to help transform communities and ultimately change the direction of public education as we know it. So get to Chicago. I look forward to seeing you folks here.
You need to come here for Free Mind, Free People. Come on down.
So we're looking forward to seeing y'all when y'all come to Chicago. The tour is on me.